is up in here today? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Who is first today? All right. Lakeista is on first. Christina Michelle, hello. Alicia, hello. Edna Williams is on with us. Barbara Dolores, hello. Tia, good to see you. Alexandria Nicole, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Janet, giving you love as always. Brain Grant is on with us. I was in your neck of the woods today. Patricia Johnson, good to see you. Jacqueline Stokes, hello. Brother Trey Brizard, hope you're doing well, sir. Bunny where in the world is Bunny Ware? We want to know. Good to see Sister Barbara Foster on with us. Catherine Grant, hello, good evening to you. Jean Coleman is on, and good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And let me see. E. Joyce Paris is on with us every single Friday night. Good to see Coach Cassell Bell all the way from Duval, Jacksonville, Florida. Good to see you, Coach. Joyce Overton is on. Good evening to you. Good to see the Honorable Bishop Jacqueline Gilbert Grant, my beloved bishop and sister. She just had a milestone birthday. It is not my position to tell you what it is, but we're going to give love to Bishop Grant today. So y'all go ahead and just throw some love on this woman of God that I love so dearly. Go ahead, please. Give her a lot of love. It will save me a lot of trouble, okay? And matter of fact, for her, if you want to send her $70, we're sending her $70. Don't ask me why. Talia, good to see you. Patricia is on with us. Pamela is in Dallas today. Good to see you, Pamela. Thank you for joining us. Mama Charlotte is on. Mama Charlotte's birthday is on Monday, I think. So Mama Charlotte, happy birthday to you. So we're giving love to Bishop Jacqueline Grant, and we're giving love to Mama Charlotte Sam Sweat. Her birthday is on this Monday. Happy birthday, sweetie. Dr. Priscilla Williams is on. Vornice Bassett is on all the way from King County, Washington. Red Strawberries is on, reminding us always, juice, 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 right? So we're saying hello to her. Mary Small is on with us. Laura Renee is on with us as well. She missed last week, but we're glad that she's on with us. Henrietta Jackson is on. Camila has joined us. Thank you so much for joining us. Emma Murphy is on. Cheryl Childers is on. Good to see Lucille Bacon. Good to see you. Gloria Wells is on. Dana, hey, good to see you. Barbara Askew is on with us as well. Patricia, mom is doing well. Max is okay, and we're looking forward to having Max back on. Good to see Marcia Silverman, right? Good to see you. I got it right as well. Kathy Baggs is on with us as well. Marlo Phillips, good to see you. And everybody sending love out to Bishop Grant. Pastor Thurman Tillman is on today, and I know his wife, Sister LaWanda Tillman, today is her birthday, today. So greetings and salutations, Pastor Tillman. I hope you're out somewhere spending some money. Dana West is on with us. And why is all of these... Okay. I got to figure out why all this is happening. Oh, I know why. I know why. Brother Keith Kimball has joined us. Good to see you, sir. Erla Webb says, hey, and we say hey to Erla. Good to see the Honorable Glenda Jones, who is working hard on our 4-year anniversary. And you need to get on it, the Honorable Glenda Jones, because people asking me what we're going to do for year number 4. We're only like 18 days away from it. Good to see my cousin, Marion Jones. Good to see you, ma'am. Again, we're sending love out to Mama Charlotte Sweat and to Bishop Jacqueline Grant and to LaWanda Tillman if she ever comes on, because it's her birthday today. Good to see Delisa Clift on. Kathy Boggs, good to see you. Terica Tapley is on. Hello as well. Good to see everybody. Monir is on for Ruin Thai. Great place. We might, maybe, Glenda, we should go back to Ruin Thai. Food was great. Joyce Overton is on as well. Tom Kula, good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well. Laura Renee is sending out a bunch of love. Patricia is sending out some love. And, so Pastor Tillman, y'all at dinner, but she's watching Golden State. She needs to come on for a minute and at least greet us. I mean, if you can come on, Sister Tillman can come on. I'm just saying. Good to see, hey, Miss Julia Carter. And y'all know we always give her love, so give love to Miss Julia Carter as well. Donaker! Good to see Donaker on with us as well. And so glad to have all of you on with us on this Friday. Sarah Stevens is on, Liberty County's finest and Liberty City's finest. Good to see you as well. Josie Jones is watching me, and I'm watching Josie Jones back. Aunt Ollie has joined us, and I saw Aunt Ollie last Saturday, so it was good to see you. Good to see Brother Allen right on. Good to see you, sir. Mo! Good to see Maureen Walker on. Good to see you. I need to ask you a question, so I need to reach out to you. Gloria Wells is on with us as well. Jackie Merriweather is present and accounted for. Marcia says that she missed us. Her mom has her 87th birthday, so we're sending out love to you. Happy 87th birthday to Marcia's mom. Right? And then Shannon, Chef Supreme is on. So good to see you, Shannon. Wait a minute. I don't know why, but I'm freezing. I don't know why I'm freezing, but I'm freezing. I don't know why I'm freezing, but I'm freezing. Sorry. So let me go back. I saw Alan, I saw Mo, I saw Jackie. Shannon McAdams is on. What you cooking, Shannon? Lily Reddick is on with us. And yes, the birthday girl has joined us. LaWanda Tillman. Y'all give her some love. Today is her birthday. She is having dinner with her husband. And instead of like eating dinner with her husband in the physical and being with Friday Night Live in the spiritual, she's watching Golden State. You can't win, you can't break even, and you can't get out of the game. Good to see Arlene Hines on with us. Shauna Kennedy is on, and y'all know we give Shauna some love. As always, we're always happy to see Shauna on as well. Let me see. Let me go back. I'll give a love to Shauna. Good to see the Honorable Gabrielle Nelson, the Honorable Councilwoman for Port Wentworth, Georgia, doing amazing things. I'm going to give her love just because I'm a Gab fan as well. Marcel's mom, happy birthday, Pastor William Easton. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Lisa Williams on. She's joined us. Wiggins, thank you. Melissa, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And everybody sending out love. Good to see Victoria has jumped on. Victoria, Gene Hawley, good to see you, sir. Barbara Pinckney, happy and good Friday to you as well. And we're sending out a bunch of love, and we will be doing that this evening. Michelle, Mr. Bill are on with us as well. Always a pleasure to see them. Felicia Roberts is on. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us. Kathy Middleton is on with us as well. Let me see. I'm trying to. Good to see Jacqueline Jones White on with us. Shauna Kennedy's been busy. Amanda Marie, good to see you, ma'am. Hope you are doing well. Tamika Williams, you had a birthday recently. Hope you're doing well. Crystal Kaufman and her 40-year-old self. If you want to see the glamour shots, look at the glamour shots. I mean, she just went all in, like Eiffel Tower type of stuff. Dr. Patricia West, good to see you as well. And yes, the city is getting green. I'll talk about that. Good to see Tam Reeds, the legend herself. She is on with us. Good to see Minister Deborah Grant. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. We're so glad to have you with us. It is Friday, and you know what happens on Friday. It is Friday Night Live. And let me explain. There's a bunch happening in the world's greatest city. As a matter of fact, I was there at the Civic Center, right? Well, there's a bunch of stuff going on. So right now, there is the Savannah Blues Festival going on. Tucker, King George, Pokey Bear, Iwan or J1, and Questlove are all on the Savannah Blues Festival at the Johnny Mercer Theater of the Savannah Civic Center. But I had to go. I had to go because it's Friday. And I'm sorry, Tucker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, King George. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pokey Bear. Is that your real name? I'm sorry, Jay Wan. I'm sorry, Questlove. I'm sorry. It is Friday Night Live. I had to be with you. And we just turned City Hall green and buildings all around the city. And we had to turn them green. But I told them, I can't hang out with y'all. It's Friday Night Live. I got a place to go. I got people to see. I got things to do. There's 600 women here from the ILA from across the country. Like 600 beautiful women that are here in town. And they were like, come with us, hang out with us, hang out with us. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I mean, I already have a date. I have a date. We're together every single Friday night. And so I told him I had to go. I said, I'll holler at y'all later. But y'all know I probably won't be later because y'all know at my age, once I lay down, that's a wrap. Once I sit down in that bed, that's done. Why? Because I'm always giving you the best that I got. I am tired when I get finished with you all because I have given you my all. All. Giving it all to you. Joyce Overton is on with us as well. Shauna Kennedy, your stepdad's grandson passed away. We're sorry to hear that. But I told him I had to go. I had to go. And so Sydney wants to know, when is the event over downtown? It should be over about now. There is a 5K run and the Shamrock Run was going on. I mean, a bunch of stuff going on all over this community. As we know, the weather is changing. It is now March. And so, you know, this is kind of our game time in the city of Savannah. So Barbara Kaufman has finally joined us. Good to see you, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. But that's what we do, right? So first thing we do is we always do, we send out love to our girl Tara. And so we want to do that. We want you to like the page. We want you to share the page. That's what we do. I do not know why I'm freezing up. All right? Terry, thank you so much. I'm going to talk about that too. I'm going to talk about a little bit about that. So we'll go ahead and we're sending out love to our girl Tara. Y'all know how we feel about her, and we're going to get her on Friday night as soon as I can catch up with her, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to get her on. Let me see. We're going to get her on. We're going to get her on. All right? So we're sending out love to them. And then we're sending out love to our lupus warriors, right? So we're sending out love to them. Angie, good to see you. Congratulations, Angie. Alfonso got a great honor and distinction. Appreciate all you do for the city of Savannah. Good evening, Jeff Walker. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. So we're sending out love to our to Tara Strong. We're sending out love to our lupus warriors. There was another one that we just came up with last week, and I forgot what it was. Y'all remind me what it was. There was somebody else we were giving out love to. Um, Ray Mars in the house. Paula says Ray Mars in the house. So Ray Mars in the house. Um, John D'Aldemida, Almeida. Good to see you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Linda Gordon. Is Linda Gordon on here? Linda Gordon is supposed to be with them Longshore women. So, Victoria is 4 years. Your 63rd run around the sun. We thank you. We appreciate you as well. Arlene, counsel's on. Good to see you, sweetie. And Terica's talking about Ghana. That's right. We got all our folks. We know that they may have lupus, but lupus does not have them, right? And so we're sending out a bunch of love. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Guess what? I want to make sure that you know. Let's make sure we're clear. Here we are this week. Week number what? 206. Week number 206. 1,443 days, 3 years, 11 months, 47 straight months. Every single week. Every single Friday, no matter where I was, no matter where you were, we were together. We built community. We did it in a digital way. We started here in Savannah, Georgia, and now we are worldwide. Good to see Michael Robinson as well. Jeff, thank you very much. Sending out love to Savannah High, who's playing tonight. We know that Savannah High is playing tonight. Johnson is playing tomorrow. And we know that BC is playing tomorrow as well, all in different divisions, but we're sending out love to all our kids. And Jeff, you're right. They are winners. There's no such thing as losing. You either win or you learn. And when you win, you learn. And so we're sending out love to them, and we just want them to be great athletes, right? So week number 206, we're excited about that, excited about what that means for us and our community. And we appreciate many of you who have been on this journey with us the entire 206 weeks. Aaron, we did that Shamrock run. Man, we ain't afraid of no rain. You know, we weren't postponing the Shamrock run because of rain. Shamrock run had to be afraid of us. We ran that thing. Allen, played 206 straight and boxed. And when you play it and you win, look out for your boy, all right? You just remember that, all right? So we did not reschedule the Shamrock Run. We ran it, and City Hall is all green. And we have buildings across the city that are all green in honor of the 200th anniversary of Savannah's St. Patrick's Day Parade. And we're very excited about all of that. So let me tell you what I did this week. So, Laura, you being funny? I hope you ain't being funny, okay? Don't be ugly, okay? I drove. I ain't do none of that. I had a suit on. Margie, good to see you. Yeah, we were excited about it. So, hey, Latasha, I hope you're doing well. So this week on Saturday, and I've been doing this for now well over 25 years, literally. I got a bunch of young people, and we got on a bus, and we went up to Washington, D.C. I took, over 22 of other people's children. And, it's always been my thought that if you want to change a child's life, you change their experiences. And so through the Chatham County Youth Commission, which I've been a director of now almost 30 years. This is I believe this is my 29th year as director of the Chatham County Youth Commission. Really creating opportunities to help change young people's trajectories by changing what they see. It's one thing about changing what they read, but it's something different when you change what they see. And so I've been blessed to be able to do that literally for the last almost 30 years. And so, um, Melissa, you saw that? Um, Hello, Denise Parker, whose daughter is my dear friend. And so we took them around. And so we went to D.C. Um, we went to the um, Mount Vernon for a little bit. We went to the, hey, Miguel, good to see you, sir. Where's Angie? Miguel, we love Angie, but we went to the National Portrait Museum. We wanted them to see that. We went to a couple of Smithsonian museums. We went to Arlington National Cemetery. They were able to see the changing of the guard, because then you get to talk about the sacrifice of people in uniform. And they got to see that over 300,000 people are buried in Arlington National Cemetery. And they saw the grave of Joe Louis. They saw the grave of the tomb of the unknown soldier. They saw the grave of President John F. Kennedy and his wife, Jacqueline Onassis. And they saw the grave of Robert Kennedy, and they saw the grave of Edward Kennedy. And so it raises those questions about, well, who are these people and why are they significant for them? They saw the grave of Daniel Chappie James, who was a four-star general in the Air Force, and they get to ask those types of questions. We wanted them to see it for themselves, and it's different, and you look at their eyes and you see things kind of clicking for them. And so from there we went to the Capitol Center, where we watched the Washington Wizards play the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so many adults have never been to an NBA game. And so our young people, here they are at 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, watching a NBA game. And watching all that goes on with that. And so they had the opportunity to learn not only about the basketball business, but also all the careers that go on around it, all the things that have to be done, be it in the hospitality area, be it in the technical area, be it in the PR area, the communications areas. They got a chance to see all of that, and they got to cheer for, well, a lot of them were cheering for the Washington Wizards at first, and then ultimately it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who won. But they got a chance to see that. Next morning we got up, and a lot of them had never really stayed in a hotel before. And we wanted them to stay in a hotel and see what that is like, and stay in a nice hotel. So when these jokers turn around and try to get them to go to these sleazy hotels, they know what that's about. And so that was important for them to see that. We went from there to New York. Of course, many of you all know that I'm a New Yorker, and so it's always a pleasure to take them there and for them to see for themselves. And so they stayed in Times Square, and they had the opportunity to go to September 11th Memorial and Museum. And it dawned on me that they weren't even alive when September 11th happened. I mean, they've always known a world with TSA. They've always known a world of Homeland Security. Some of us remember a time you can go to the airport and just walk right to the gate. Just walk to the gate. And so they had opportunity to go there, to visit, to see. They don't remember the Twin Towers that we remember. But they got a chance to see, a chance to see the 3,000 people that lost their lives on September 11th. See and the faces. And I mean, it got real to them, because when they went in and went underneath the former Twin Towers and saw the reflection rooms and saw all the pictures of these people and heard the voices of people talking about them, all of a sudden, this got real. It was not a past experience. It was something that they were able to see. And I wanted them to see it because I want to make sure that they realize very clearly that we can't ever go back to that again. We can't go back to that. Good to see you, all the women of Stella Shabazz. Good to see Chad Howard on as well. And so we went to that. Then we went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And so they wanted to go there. and we went because they wanted to go there because that's where the Met Gala is. So they got a chance to go in the Met and got a chance to see the Harlem Renaissance exhibit that was brand new there. And so they went and had a great time doing that. Then came back and ate on Times Square and had a chance to hang out at Times Square, which is how those videos came about. But they got a chance to see where the ball drops, and the most amazing thing for them about New York was how much, how much they didn't see trees, and they saw a lot of concrete and didn't see grass, and how tall the buildings were, and how people were just kind of doing their thing and going their way, and people were saying, "Excuse me." And so that was the interesting thing about that. The next day, we got up and we rode on the Staten Island ferry, so they got a chance to see up close the Statue of Liberty and got to step feet or foot onto Staten Island and then come back. Then we pulled some strings. John sent me a message. We came back and had a chance to go to the New York City Hall and see my friend Mayor Eric Adams, who took time out of his schedule for himself and his first deputy mayor and his chief of staff and his legislative director and the mayor of the city's, the country's largest city, took time to spend with kids from Savannah. The mayor of the largest city in this nation spent time with our young people. And I'm grateful to my friend Mayor Eric Adams for taking the time to do that. And they got a chance to see things happening in New York City Hall, got a tour of New York City Hall. What did we do after that? Then we walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. And they were scared. And it's like, come on, man, let's do it. So we walked across. Good to see Angela Harris. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. And we went across and walked across the bridge and took some pictures, and they were ready to come back. But that was cool for them, and we came back, and then they wanted to go to Chinatown, so we went over to Chinatown, and they bought up a bunch of stuff, cheap stuff to give to their parents. Now, their parents give them all this money to come and spend, and then they're buying their parents key rings and keychains. So I want you to know, I intervene on a lot of them. I'm like, your parents gave you their hard-earned money, and you giving them a freaking keychain or a shot glass or a magnet. No, you buy your parent a shirt or a cap or something. I mean, come on now. They gave you all this money, and that was just crazy. So we went ahead and did that. And then we ate at Junior's in Brooklyn, one of my favorite spots to eat. Those of you, I know Laura knows, Junior's in Brooklyn is an institution, and so we ate there and had a wonderful time and had some great cheesecake. Then we jumped on the train. We got on the Q train, I believe it was. I rode that to the W train, and then got off to the Neil Simon Theater, where they watched MJ the musical on Broadway. A lot of adults have never seen a Broadway play, but our young people at 15, 16, 17 years of age had a chance to see a Broadway play. And, they loved it. I mean, it was an amazing play. I was hoping they didn't say Lion King again. They said MJ. We went to see MJ, and it was a great show. Great music. The performance were outstanding. I'll probably post some stuff from that. Good to see you, Bernice. Hope you're doing well. You did a great job also on Bishop Nathaniel Small's documentary. Great job. But they saw it, and so that was really cool to see that, and we appreciate it. Then what did we do? Then we went back to the hotel and got up the next morning. Mayor Adams wanted us to see the Summit. The Summit is like the second tallest building in New York, brand new building, and we went all the way up. Good to see you, Tammy Stone. Um, I know, um, but we went across there and they um, had a great time doing that. We went to the summit, so we went up to the 95th floor and then went up 20 floors above that, above New York, a full unfettered view. Walked out on a glass um, perch where they could look down and see New York. And so I was surprised that they didn't really trip about it. They really enjoyed it. Um, and then we got on the bus and brought our behinds back. And so all I can say is I'm tired, boss. Dog tired. But for me, when you lose your why, you lose your way. And for me, the why is about creating opportunities for young people to see things they've never seen before, to do things they've never done before, to change their trajectory. That all of a sudden, when you change their experiences, then you change their mindset, you change their goals, and now their aspirations have gotten higher. So it was a long bus ride, Trish. It was, you know, easily 1,600 miles, and my back is hurting me, but it was worth it. And so the young people of the Chatham County Youth Commission had an excellent time, and it was my honor to spend that time with them. Terry Mobley has joined us. Hey, Terry Mobley, why didn't you did you unfriend me, Terry Mobley? I need to know that because I was trying. Terry Mobley was singing last Saturday. I got a video of y'all of Terry Mobley singing like a solo by herself, and I want y'all to see it because Terry Mobley was singing. Terry Mobley let the Lord use her, and so y'all got to see this video. So um, y'all got to see it. Janine Brown, good to see you. Keith, thank you very much as well. Um, yeah, I mean, we just want to expose them. We want to expose them. And so my advice to you all, don't buy your kids stuff. Give your kids experiences. Let them see stuff. Take them places. One day I'm gonna put them on a train. We're just gonna ride the train somewhere. We're just gonna get on a train and just ride. We want them to experience life. And experience all this community and this world has to offer. Some young people never get off of their street. They never get out of their neighborhood. They never get out of their city. They never get out of their state. And I will tell you this, the most funniest part about that, after we spent time, we were in D.C., and after we spent time in New York, when they came back and we were coming over the bridge very early on Thursday morning, a lot of them started clapping. They were happy to see Savannah. They said they see trees, and they said they see trees and they see grass. And so maybe they'll appreciate their community a little bit more. People they say Savannah or Slovana or whatever they say, but for them it's home. So Terry Mobley, I want to know why you unfriended me. Terry Mobley, you need to go to you need to find Van Johnson on Facebook, and you need to. If you don't, I am going to put it on Boost where everybody can see you singing because I got video of you singing because you sang that thing. So, but always good to be back home. Oh, they texted me. Tucker, King George, Pokey Bear, J1 and West Love. The Savannah Blues Festival is going on right now at the Johnny Mercer Theater, and so they're asking me where I'm at. So. I'm on a date. I'm on my date. I'm on my Friday Night Live date. This is what we do. But I am going to post some pictures, and so y'all make sure y'all like it. So, so the town is green for St. Patrick's Day. We're excited about that and what that means for our young people and for our community. And we celebrate our we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day as well. And yes, she is on our senior saint, Miss Sadie Campbell, 99 years old. Y'all know we always give her love. We're always glad to have her on. So we're giving her love as well. Good to see Richard Dinkins on with us as well. And this is a community thing. Thank you so much, Alderwoman Shabazz. I appreciate it. But this is our We already shouted out Glenda as well. Mardell, we're going to give Mardell some love. Y'all, she's still going through, so we want to send her some love. Want her to know we're thinking about her as well. Um, so, but yeah, so we got our stuff going on the entire month, and we celebrate our entire city. This is what we do. This is 200 years. This is how we do, how we celebrate. And so, yes, Keith, the parade is on Saturday this year because we don't do this parade on Sunday. So the parade is actually on the 16th, which is a Saturday, and then on Tuesday, the 19th will be the 4th-year anniversary of Friday Night Live. Marcia, yes, I did get a cool Monopoly game. I got the Jerusalem version of Monopoly, and I gave him a Savannah version of Monopoly. I didn't realize that he was your brother. But thank you all so much. Thank you so much. So the people calling me. So what are we going to talk about? Lizanne Roberts, good to see you, sweetheart. Glad you're joining us today. We also got a grant we were very happy from and some recognition from the White House for what Healthy Savannah is doing in its community. So we're excited about that as well. Let me go ahead and give Greg wants to know when I'm going to rock the green blazer. Well, today I'm rocking the green tie. I will start rocking the green blazer probably week after next. We have a city council meeting, so I'll probably rock it then. And then we have the greening of the fountain next Friday. Then we have a variety of ceremonies, and so I'll be rocking it all then. You'll see my green. I'm wearing so much green as well. So Audrey King is on. So let me tell you about Audrey King. So Audrey King, I tested her today because she said she'll always take my call. So we were lighting up City Hall, and it was dark. 2 lights were out. I called Audrey King in Atlanta, and she jumped on it immediately. I mean, we had just finished the ceremony, and this Georgia Power truck came flying up, and dude was out. Now, I don't know if the lights are on yet, but I know he was working on it. So, Audrey, you tried me, I tried you, it worked. I'm going to give you some love. Reading Across America next week in the schools. Dr. Priscilla Williams has encouraged you to read a book to our future leaders. That's what it was. That's what it was, Linda. Thank you. Multiple sclerosis. Thank you. I was wondering what else it was that we were doing. Asia, the amazing Asia. Monique is on with us, and so it is good to see her. Thank you. Lane Madsen, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are behaving yourself. Right? I hope that you are. Let me see. Let me get this right. Let me get it right. And so are there any questions or anything that you have about your city? This is your time to ask them. We would love to answer questions you have about the city. We did have a pretty significant rain event today. It rained hard today. So we're sending out love to our multiple sclerosis folks. Barbara wants to know, do I know what the plans are for the police barracks on Havisham and Oglethorpe? Yes, we're going to move back in it. Yes, we just moved out of it because the building is old and it needs to be renovated. Our plans are to move back in it. It is one of the oldest police buildings continuously used in the country, and we want to continue to use it, but this was an opportunity. It was leaking from the roof, and it was just old, so we've gutted it, and we are going to reuse it. So we're going back in. All right. Barbara Pinckney messaged me about a 100th birthday celebration. It will probably be best for you to do that through the office because I may not necessarily see them all. So you could do it again, but I would suggest that you contact the office, or you can go online about it as well. And that's probably the most efficient and effective way to get that done. So I'm sorry if I didn't see it. Rockin' Robin McDaniel Beck is joining us from Kansas City, Missouri. She is a Super Bowl champion again, so we know she loves her Kansas City Chiefs. Leslie Baker is on from Burton, South Carolina. Glad to have you. Barbecue grills in the parks for the homeless. Lane, I don't think so. We don't want to have fires in the parks. We feed folks as well. Let's see. Good to see Reverend Bondemetra Jackson on with us. And Serena Roberson has joined us. I'm not sure why, but we'll keep our eyes on her. Good to see. I saw Stephanie Cherry Olubowale. It's Abu Olubowale. But I saw Stephanie today, and I was so glad to see her. Thank you so much for your wonderful card. I appreciate you for your kind words. Thank you for praying for me all the time, Stephanie. And for those of you who don't know, Stephanie is a phenomenal singer as well. Dr. Charlesetta Blake was on. Dr. Charlesetta Blake sang last week too, and she was singing when Terry Mobley did her solo as well. And Barbara says between the accidents, the rain took an hour and a half to get. Yeah, it was bad rain today. And Bernadette says March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. So we are shouting out Colon Cancer Awareness Month. So thank you for that. Dr. Blake loves Kansas City Chiefs, so you need to go ahead and get with Rockin' Robin as well. Lita is on with us. Good to see you. Tam Reeves is telling Sabrina to act accordingly. I don't know what that's about, but the Honorable Tina Day Broughton from Pensacola, Florida is on with us. I hope you are doing better, and we're claiming better for you, all right? Trish says, get your colon screening. It is time for my colonoscopy. I was traumatized the last time I did. It was 5 years ago. And I had a doctor who wanted to be like a comedian, right? Because I was tripping out. I mean, it didn't hurt, and I mean, it was some good sleep, but just the thought just didn't do it. Keith wants to know what caused the early morning boom noises on the south side of Georgetown. I do not know, Brother Keith. Georgetown is in the county, so I'm not sure what was going on out there. Good to see Tanya Vickers is on with us. Good to see you, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Oh, training. Thank you. All right. See, look at that. See, Brother Keith, there was training at Fort Stewart. That's why you heard that. Okay. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Lizanne always has great information. She says the Medicaid redetermination is coming up. There's an event helping people sign up next Saturday, March the 9th, from 9 to 3 at the Eckberg Auditorium. That's in Savannah Tech. So I'm going to go ahead and repost that, particularly if you need help redetermining for Medicaid. I'm going to go ahead and do that and put that out there so you could do that, all right? Kathy sending love to MS friends. And Keisha hopes to run into me during St. Patty's. Well, I hope to run into you too. I mean, I hope so to run into you as well. Trish wants to know if I'm sleeping better. Last night I slept like a rock because I think being on that bus had me all jacked up. Tanya wants to know, is there any way you can speak to me? Inbox me. Inbox me your contact information. All right? I mean, you see me yawning now, right? I think I'll come over to the Civic Center to watch Tucker, King George, Pokey Bear, Jay Wan, and Wes Love. And they keep texting me, asking me what time I'm coming over. And then the Longshorewomen want to know what time I'm coming over there. and they don't know. If I sit on this bed, it's a wrap. I'm gonna be done. Janine Turner, good to see you, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. Elder Erica is on. I hope the most amazing Maya is on. Maya, I got something for you. I've got something for you, Maya. So we have to get together because I got something really good and cool for you, okay? I know. I know. I'm not bored. I'm never bored. It's just been a rough week. Again, sleeping on buses and staying up like most of the night and checking rooms. I mean, we were checking rooms because them kids weren't gonna be having no sex on my trip. I'm sorry. So we was up checking rooms and up early. So Keisha wants to know where do we go tonight? Well, provided I get out of this house, I'm gonna go over to the Blues Festival where they're waiting for me, and then go find out where the longshoremen women at and go hang out with them. Dr. Blake says get some rest. Wait a minute. George Davis says good evening. Barbara Carpenter says forget those people. They waiting on me, Barbara. I left them because I had to go to you all. Okay. Mary, thank you so much. Cheryl says go to bed. Bernice says the rest. I am going to rest. I am. I promise you I'm going to rest. I am. But the people waiting for me at the Civic Center, Pokey Bear, and them are waiting on me. I am. I'm promising you. I'm listening to my body. I promise you I'm listening. Y'all stop making me yawn. Now y'all, somebody's yawning into the screen, and y'all got me yawning now. All right. Shannon is saying go to bed. Hey Shannon, I want you to cook me something, right? And so text me because I want you to cook me something. I have a yearning for like 2 things I want you to cook for me. So let's talk, okay? Ariel is sending out love, and now Dr. Blake wants to get up here now and quote her pastor sermon. There's blessings in the rest. Yeah, there's blessings in Pokey Bear and them too. Y'all are funny. I am only human. Go live when I get there so y'all can hear Pokey Bear. Mama Julia says go to bed. I need some rest. I do need some rest, but they want me to see Pokey Bear too. So if I hear something thrice, it is confirmed. I'm gonna work it out. But I mean, anything else you want to know about the city of Savannah? A bunch of stuff going on all this week. See, it was Trish and Chat's fault. They are yawning, and then they got me yawning. Stop it, Trish. Stop it, Chat. Stop it. All right. Tammy says pop in and pop out. Tell them to send the video. Faye's telling me get some rest. Yeah. And we're sending out love. March is the beginning of Women's History Month, and so we're sending out love to all of our amazing women. Our amazing women. Thank you all very much from that. And Andrea says, I got her yawning, which is not true. Kathy, stop it. Y'all are making me stop. Y'all stop. Y'all, somebody is yawning, and I'm rebuking whoever is yawning right now because you're making me yawn, okay? Y'all are yawning, okay? Erica, is Maya on? Y'all are making me yawn, and I'm rebuking whoever is yawning right now because y'all got me yawning. Terry Mobley, I want to know why you blocked me for being your friend on Facebook. National Women's Month, that's right. See, Cheryl is joining. I'm gonna try to work it out. I'm gonna try to get by there and see what's going on. So, Chad says this week's episode of Friday Night Live is sponsored by Red Bull and NoDoz. When you're a mayor of a major city, America's best city, and you're running all day, I use NoDoz. Let the blue drain keep on rolling without me. All right. See, now Shauna is yawning. Mary is yawning. Lakeisha got the bed, right? I promise you, if I go, I'm only going to be out for maybe an hour or two, okay? But if I'm going to do it. Now, my problem is this. If I don't get up and leave like right now, I'm going to sit down, and when I sit down, it's going to be a wrap. I know how I am. If I sit down, those shoes come off, next thing I know, I'm going to fall asleep on the couch. And when I fall asleep on the couch, I'm going to wake up, it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning, and all the lights in the house are going to be on. So, anyway, so I'm coming back to the Civic Center, y'all. I'm not taking the shoes off, but I appreciate y'all joining me. It is week number 206. We are looking forward quickly to week number 208, which will be the 4-year anniversary of Friday Night Live. We are looking forward to what that means, right? We're looking forward to it. So make sure you have a great evening. Make sure that you have a great night. I appreciate you all. Trish is back. We want you to know, Trish, that chat held it down for you. And just looking forward to seeing all of you next week. But enjoy this beautiful city. Know that I love you. Know there ain't nothing you could do about it. God bless you all. And y'all get some rest because y'all are clearly very tired. Good night, everybody.